Hi UpRockers, Seb Monty here. I'm going to teach you how you can provide liquidity on Meteora. This is a more intermediate to advanced step, but if you can do this, you can potentially earn some fees on your UPT tokens. So firstly, this is the official Twitter at uprock.com. Make sure you're following that Twitter and only clicking on any link that comes directly from UpRock. I've already covered a little bit about Meteora, which is a Solana dApp, in another video. So now we're just going to level up from there. Now this pinned tweet will take us here to the LFG Dupe Launchpad. I'm going to connect my wallet. I'm connecting my Solflare wallet, but of course you can use Phantom if you like. And I'm going to scroll on down. This wallet is actually eligible to claim some UPT, but that's because I had the Dupe token and I was voting with my Dupe token. For many users, this will not be the case, or at least it might not be the case yet. Now I'm going to scroll down a little bit further and click here. View the pool on Meteora. Now I can connect my wallet, Solflare, and connect. Previously, as covered in the tutorial linked above, I put some USDC into the vault in order to get some UPT. So I'm going to claim that now and click approve, and I'll get more tokens as vesting ends. It's going to complete in roughly 5 days. Now all the tokens that's in this what's called a liquidity pool, they can be used to buy and sell the opposite token. So someone could come in with UPT and they can sell their UPT for USDC, or they can bring in their USDC and they can buy UPT. But we're actually going to use a different liquidity pool. So we'll click here and then we'll go to the search bar and we'll just type in UPT, and I want to go with this top one. And what I'm looking at is this column here. So this is the 24-hour fee divided by TVL, total value locked. My goal is to go for a pool which has a higher percentage. However, in my opinion, the TVL, it can't be low. It can't be like $13. It needs to be a few $1,000s. So I actually like this pool here. The reason why this fee is higher is because it's actually a lower trading fee that you pay when you want to buy or sell the token. This fee is too high. This is just used to start the liquidity pool. So we'll click on this and we're going to go and add some liquidity. Now, if this is your first time doing it, you may want to start with a small amount. Remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. It's just educational content. Click add liquidity and you can see I've got no USDC currently here, but I do have some UPT. If I want to, I can go into Solflare, go to the swap menu, and I could go and swap a little bit of Sol or whatever token I have. Maybe you've got some Dupe. I could go and swap some of this for USDC like this and confirm that transaction is complete. Keep in mind that if you swap within the Solflare wallet, there is a fee there as well. And if you prefer, you can come on down here, click on Jupiter, and just do it all in here, and there's no additional fee. Now at this stage, if you didn't want to, you don't actually have to put in any USDC into the pool. We could just go with all of our UPT tokens. But I want to add a little bit of USDC just to show you. And this will now add tokens into this liquidity pool. There's different strategies that you can set up. To get the best idea on this, watch the Meteora video linked below. Remember, this is intermediate to advanced, but UpRockers are very smart and a lot will learn this. Also, the Meteora dApp has a point system, and that point system will translate to an actual token airdrop in the future. And you get points by providing liquidity and by earning fees from the liquidity. So I'm just going to go into the curve very quickly. I would probably suggest to keep this exactly the same, but you can shorten it if you want to, and then add liquidity and then approve. Now you would have seen some Solana left my wallet as well. That's used for rent. And when we close this position in the future, we get that rent back. Now, if you don't have a computer, you can still do this actually on your mobile phone. It's just easier to do it on your computer. So let me just show you here quickly. First, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get a little bit more UPT. I'm going to buy some more UPT tokens. And just as a reminder, there is a swap fee if you use Solflare app. If you ever see this error, just close it and do it again. 0.2, swap, and try again. Now we're good. Now we can go to the web browser. Now we go to app.meteora.ag. The link will be below, but make sure you go to the exact website. Then connect your wallet, Solflare, and connect. And make sure you're in the DLMM pools. If not, push the hamburger menu on the left-hand side and make sure you click DLMM. Then of course, we just type in UPT, click on this here, and this is the one that we want. And then we can just come in and we can add our liquidity. So add liquidity, turn off autofill, max all of my UPT tokens. You don't have to do all of your UPT tokens, of course. This is just you learning about providing liquidity. I'm going to go with Curve again, but you can choose what you like. Add liquidity and slide here, and you can see the extra Sol will be leaving my wallet. However, I will be getting that Sol back in the future when I close the position. Now you can already see that my UPT has already been used in a swap fee, and I have some USDC now and some UPT. And when I have more claim rewards, I can just click here, claim rewards, and slide to approve. But back to the website on your computer. You can see I've got the UPT and the USDC, and I have some unclaimed swap fees. Let's give it a refresh and see if it's updated. You can see it's going up bit by bit as there's more people that are currently selling their UPT for my USDC. Now there's plenty more things to understand when it comes to this. One thing is, make sure you're familiar with impermanent loss. There's a linked video from another creator on YouTube that can give you all the information there. And also my video is linked below as well. Right now, the price of one UPT token is about 8 cents. If this price goes up or down, then your trading range will not be capturing any fees. Let's say, as an example, the UPT price goes to 10 cents. Then it's outside of my range. What I would have to do is click withdraw, 100%, withdraw and close position. You can see I get my Solana back as well. I would approve it. It goes into my wallet. We can see it right here. And then I can add another position, add liquidity and approve. You can add more than one position at different ranges as well if you like, but watch the main video to learn more. Welcome to Web3. Remember, this is intermediate to advanced, but in my opinion, it's well worth learning. Finally, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can stay up to date with all the news in the Uprock ecosystem. I'll catch you in another video.